Ronnie, go!
George, just talk to us about your first 3 competitive games for Saints and how have you found it?
Yeah, it's different, isn't it, really? Coming from the Rabo into this is obviously you knew it'd be a forwards, quite a physical game, and I've seen a bit of that. Obviously, the likes of Kingy coming in, Alex King, we have had a bit more open space as well. In the first game we see a bit more, shifting it wide and having a bit more attacking game. Obviously, second game with a bit of the weather, we couldn't really chuck it about a bit, but we've had the potential to chuck it around, and it's been good. It's been experience, and I'm still trying to adapt it. But it's been enjoyed it so far.
Seemed like in that first game you did manage to open things up quite a lot because pre-season, you'll agree, was quite stodgy. I suppose the way it went, it was quite fragmented as well. The first game you seemed to throw it around like you must have really obviously revelled in that Premiership debut.
Yeah, it was obviously good. Obviously coming off the back of a short pre-season wasn't good for the lungs, but there we go, isn't it, really? But if that's, I think we have the potential here. Obviously, with Renowned as a good pack, and to play behind that week in week out is great. And also, the quality of backline now, we can really afford to, have the forwards bang it up and strip it wide and play a good sort of expansive rugby.
How do you feel about the mix in the backline then? How do you feel about the lads that you're playing alongside there?
Yeah, good. Obviously, just been outside now. We've got a good mix, and you got good people that are controlling the game. You got like Khan, Lee, and Milo all doing a good job there. And you've got a mix of what I call punchers and players. With people that can hit an angle or punch a hole, to boys that can put other people in space and stuff. And you also got the gasmen outside. So you've got a good mixture, of good crop of boys. It's not a shabby backline, so to speak. It take me a while to get used to the game we play here. Obviously, coming from a different club, different patterns, different plays. Just understanding, where we're going and where I need to put myself to be most effective. And it won't take 3 games. It might take 10 games, it might take 20 games. But every game I'm learning, and the quicker I can learn, the more effective I can be.
Talk to us about that run on Saturday. And obviously, everyone's seen it on YouTube many times, again and again. I mean, for you to be in that position, how did you sort of see that? Did it just come easy to you, or?
No. I don't know. It was one of those things where we needed, to get it down there. Kicking for me isn't a massive option. I'm a runner, obviously, and it's just a case of just run and see what happens. Unfortunately, I made the first 2, and then there was great support lines from there on with me from boys to get around me, and then just great hands and skills to get to Jamie to finish.